The weight compared to where it was last year or during the fall?
It was about the same as I was at the beginning of the fall. You know, I was up to around 230, but that kind of went off real fast. So right now I'm back up to the 230 range and kind of sticking there. I'm a solid 230 every day.
Is that what you want to play at?
I'll try to want to add a little bit more, but right now it feels good for spring.
And just talk about the leadership role that you've had to display in the spring without A.J. Johnson.
Yeah, you know, without A.J. and also without Kurt being out there, you know, he's a big leader on our team, and you know, he's not out there every day. So I just try to come out there and get the energy going for guys. You know, I'm kind of older now, so just trying to keep the energy up for the defense and make sure everyone's playing to the standard that we've been playing to.
How much did you start stepping into that leadership role after A.J. was suspended?
Oh yeah, well that's exactly when it started. After he left, I knew, you know, the whole defense, the whole team was going to be looking to somebody to step up, and it usually comes from that linebacker position. So I just stepped into that role.
Do you like some of the young linebacker prospects?
Oh yeah, I like all of them. You know, we got kind of a close linebacker group. You know, we all talking, we all helping each other out. No one has a grudge against anybody. So every day we're in there, we're just getting better, trying to make everybody the best player that we can be.
Is Dylan Bates sort of a pet project for you, working him at the middle linebacker? You trying to help him out?
Oh yeah, well mostly Kenny Bynum's helping him out because, you know, that's the mic thing. But you know, it's all over. We help each other out. You know, no one shies away from it. We help each other out. We held each other accountable.
You said you kind of needed to take that leadership role starting late last season. What did you do differently? Specifically, what did you do different? Were you talking? Or?
Yeah, just a lot more talking. You know, when AJ was out there, you know, he was the loudest person out there, and that was his job, to be the mic, be the quarterback of the defense. But you know, I just had to start making sure everyone was good, talking to my teammates a lot more, and just, you know, normally I used to just say my assignment, but now I speak to everybody on the field.
The defense made significant improvement from year 1 to year 2 under Coach Jancic. Do you see similar improvement from year 2 to year 3?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I feel like we hit the ground running in spring. Even with the young guys, I feel like they're catching up really fast. And you know, we're just trying to take it as high as we can go. We want to be the best defense in the country.
Jalen, what was the feeling like putting the pads on deck for the first time in spring?
Oh yeah, it was great. You know, I feel like we got a late start to spring, so you know, everyone's been itching. You know, those 2 days of no pads get everyone hungry. So you know, everybody came today with good energy and just ready to go.
Was there a different feel, especially for maybe the younger guys, since it's their first college practice in pads and you guys are actually doing some hitting?
I wouldn't say in the linebacker room, but you know, some guys you know, might have been a little bit nervous just to see what it was like. But overall, I feel like, I mean, no one shot away from it. No one was scared. Everyone, you know, went hard.
You had a pretty good crowd today, didn't you?
Oh yeah, it was. I don't know how many people was out there, but that helps the energy. You know, when there's so many people out there, everyone's trying to be on their A game. No one wants to look bad in front of a lot of people.
What have you seen from Kamara just in the limited time that he's been out there?
He's fast. He had a couple plays today where I know I couldn't get to him, but he's fast and he works at it and he's dedicated. I feel like he's gonna help the offense a lot.
Is that outside speed that he's showing?
Everywhere. I mean, speed is speed. You know. A lot of guys don't expect him to get the outside, but he can run up the middle too.
I see the 21 necklace. How do you like the new number?
It feels good. Hopefully it looks good.
Just what, I know Darren talked about some, but just what went into that decision to kind of give up 34 and.
Yeah. Well, the thing about me, you know, I play football for people around me. I like my people back home and my friends and my family. I like to make other people be proud when they see me. And 21 was kind of a shout out to one of my former teammates, Riyad Jones. You know, he was here for 2 years. He didn't really play much, and I know he always wanted to make that 21 shine. So when I decided to give it up, I decided to go to 21 to make it shine for him.
In terms of, you know, being a more versatile player, you know, are you still kind of? I know you know all the positions, but are you still hanging around basically the one position, or are you moving around a little bit?
No, I'm still at the wheel, but you know, I know I have to know everything just in case, you know, things go bad or we need an extra guy somewhere. I'm smart enough to handle, you know, multiple things. So I'm just trying to learn as much as I can, learn the whole defense.
You were talking about Alvin a little bit earlier, and him being a guy who, you know, spent a year at Bama. He's been around football, played at a high level. Does a guy like that come in a little bit more mature, and you don't have to really tell him, hey man, we're going hard today. Like, he just kind of knows.
Yeah, definitely. You know, during our standard periods, I was paired up with Alvin, so you know we've been going at it for the last two or 3 weeks. And a guy like him, you know, you don't really have to teach him standard. He kind of picked up and he knew what the standard was as soon as he got here, and he's been great.
Could you call the defensive signals if need be?
Yeah, I could, but that's the Mike's job, and we only have one voice for the defense, and the Mike has to do it. But if it came down to it, I can handle it.
Did you do some of that last year?
Somewhat, just echoing it more. But our guys can take care of it. They can handle it pretty good.
Jalen, it seems like Cortez is maybe following your kind of trajectory, going from playing a lot of special teams and excelling there. What do you see his future, and kind of do you give him a hard time about kind of following in your steps a little bit?
Oh yeah, I think Cortez is gonna be really good. He's kind of the same build player as me. He's a little faster than me actually, but don't tell him I said that. But yeah, he's gonna be definitely a good player. He's gonna be able to come in and make an impact on the game. He's a playmaker.
You talked about embracing playing special teams as a freshman. Is that something that you could tell just in practice on a daily basis that he liked doing that?
Yeah, I think he had like 19 tackles last year, and most of them on special teams. And he just came in, and at first it wasn't going his way, and then he just kept working at it, and started making plays. And you can see it starting to happen now that he's getting in the linebacker position. And he's still making plays.
What was the hardest thing about adjusting from safety to outside linebacker?
Just playing bigger with bigger people, learning how to use your hands, and knowing that everyone's gonna be up on you faster. And I think Cortez has done a great job of it. He's a physical player, so he doesn't shy away from it at all.
Where have you seen him just progress since he's been in this one? Where has he gotten better? Where does he still need to get better?
I would say right now it's his mental game. Last year he was kind of busting things, but this year he's not really a man at all. He's playing physical. He's playing fast. He's smart. He's savvy enough to know the offense, how they're going to try to attack him. And it's been looking good.
How different is it with veterans back in the secondary for you guys, knowing that you can make it? They could take a few gambles and things.
It's great because I talk to like Randolph and Ladero all the time. And I know we're always on the same page. Sometimes we don't even have to say anything to each other. We just got to look at each other. And, we just got a good relationship going through that year playing together. And those guys have been doing it for a while, so they're always on beat with everything, and it just helps our camaraderie and our communication on the field.
2 more, please.
Jalen, I guess you guys put on pads, and I guess is there some good hits? Did you guys get some shots in on Alvin? I guess everybody's been talking about how shifty and quick he is.
I didn't, but unfortunately, some guys got him. But you know what? You got to catch him. He's a fast guy. He gets on the edge, and everyone has to make sure they're taking good angles, but. We got some good hits in today.
Who had the best hit of the day? No matter who it was against, who on the
I'm gonna say Gavin Bryant on Ray Ross. Yeah, Gavin's probably one of the hardest hitters on his team. If somebody's in his way when he's running, it's not a good place to be.
Who was it he got again?
Gavin Bryant.
No, who did he tackle?
Oh no, he hit Ray Ross and he was trying to block him, and it didn't go good for him.
All right, thanks, Jeff.